Well, good afternoon, guys. Today is Saturday, August 31st. Including today, I've only got 3 more days until school starts again, but gonna make the best of it. Go out for a little paddle here. We started from the boat launch, or the kayak launch actually, at Lake Erie Metropark. And now, over this direction is Grosse Island. And over here, that's not really an island, that's just like considered the mainland, I guess. So I'm just kind of going through here. Gonna go over to Celeron Island in the middle of the Detroit River, and just take a little paddle today. Take it easy and just enjoy the day. Here, the water levels are so. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. The water levels are so high that those benches are in the water. It's kind of insane. One of the highest years ever. As you can see here, it's a bit rougher in the section between Grosse Island and Celeron Island over there. But still, not that it's not manageable, but see over there's a little beach on Celeron. Normally that's absolutely packed, but I think everybody's up north this weekend, so which is actually really nice. So I'm gonna go over there and get out on the little beach there and just enjoy it for a little bit all by myself. Well, I made it over to Celeron. As you can see, it's kind of cool. You wouldn't normally expect to see in this area. I normally think of, it's mostly marsh, and stuff like that. The river and everything, but see, like right here, we actually got a little beach on Celeron Island. So as you can see, I'm not the only one here today. Which, I mean, pretty much any time during the summer you're not going to be the only one here, but I still have my own general area, see, right there, and even over that way a little bit more. So so it's nice over here. The water's fairly warm, and here I'll kind of show you the view looking across too. So this is Celeron Island. It's actually in the middle of the Detroit River. Kind of if you're going diagonally almost. It's like you got Lake Erie Metropark, and then you got Celeron Island, and then Grosse Ile. So it's only like 3/4 of a mile across from Grosse Ile, and it's about that same distance across to like Grosse Island where I started from. So it's nice. And then across there is Gibraltar. There's the marina, and sort of this whole general area here is Grosse Island, and then way over that way is Lake Erie Metropark. There's a little opening between Grosse Island and the rest of the mainland. So yeah, it's a cool little island here. I'll take a screenshot of my location on the map and I'll put it on this video too. And way down there is Trenton, and there's the bridge across to Grosse Ile. That's the non-toll bridge. There's one further north that is the toll bridge. And then, of course, this is the Detroit River, and a little bit south of here is kind of where the general Lake Erie area starts. So, a little plane flying over here today. Hi, Celeron. And we're gonna head over to, I think there's a little kayak launch right there. So just so I can say I've been from the mainland over to Grosse Ile today, I'm gonna launch there and then maybe make my way along the coast over there. So it's been a productive kayaking day so far. We made it across, so see over there, right there is Celeron, and over there is the mainland. So now we are on the island of Grosse Ile, which is of course kind of like the middle of the Detroit River between Canada and the United States in Michigan and Ontario. So, as you can see, it's, I don't know, maybe about a mile across, maybe a mile and a quarter across there. So, but I made it. So as you can see, they kind of got like their own little boat launch at the end here, which I think is really cool. It's a pretty big area, actually, surprisingly. And just a huge boat launch. And I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I just think it's cool. Made it across. And now we're probably going to go maybe around this way more, kind of around the south side of the island, because this is like the very southern end of Grosse Ile. The very northern end is across from like Wyandotte, and this is like Gibraltar across from here. So okay, guys, I know I haven't checked in a little while here. I know the last time I checked in was over at Grosse Ile, but now I've actually made my way around the the south side of Celeron Island, and we're in the stretch between Celeron and the mainland Lake Erie Metropark. Like I said, I know it's been a while, but it's been a little rougher out here than I expected, so I was just I had to kind of, turn and change my travel plans a bit. to avoid getting completely knocked over. So, like I said, sorry, I know there's a bit missing from the vlog, but so we're probably about, I don't know, maybe 3/4 or 2/3 of the way across from Celeron over there to Lake Erie Metropark in front of me here. So, which is, see right there. So anyway, then from there I'll probably go back north and maybe do a few canals up in Gibraltar, because I don't see myself going south again, just because, you know, it's just a bit, it's still just a bit wavy out here today, and I don't want to risk it. So anyway, so that's the game. As you can see here, we're sort of headed into the sorry, I gotta turn my kayak a little bit. There we go. So we're headed into like the lily pads here. I'm gonna find this one little opening here so that I don't really like disturb them, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna show you something. Yeah, never mind on the going through there. It just looks so nice over there. I don't want to, I don't want to screw it up. Anyway, but the funny thing I was gonna show you is that you see sort of like right, where's my finger? There we go. Right there. See what kind of where I'm pointing. There's a walking trail that goes through there, and you know, my dad and I like to go down there quite a bit. But see, the thing is, with the water level so high this year, the walking trail is completely just engulfed in water, so you can't even get through there. In fact, last time I even went kayaking on the walking trail, so on the little dirt path. So it's like, you know, I'm kayaking where I'd normally be walking. So I just thought that was kind of a funny thing I just noticed. Today is August 31st, and these leaves are already changing, which that's odd to me, you know. You know, occasionally you'll sort of see one of those little outliers in Michigan where, you know, normally most things don't start changing until mid to late September maybe, but you know, early August here, and these are already starting to change. So, which I guess it's kind of cool. Kind of gives you a little taste of what the rest of the season's going. All right, well now we're further north in one of these little canals. So, you know, once you kind of go north from that little marsh that we were just in, you know, it sort of turns into more canals, little residential areas. Oops, gotta turn my kayak. That's one of the troubles of recording while paddling. Anyway, so yeah, so now we're kind of going, see, this is sort of like the westernmost canal. So, you know, we've got some lily pads over here, sort of more of a natural area. And then you just kind of got some residential areas right here. Kind of the calmest of the canal, so you can get through without much trouble. And see, back there is Lake Erie, and around that corner, see right there is, yeah, you know, you can see where it is where we just were, that other little marsh area. So as you can see, quite a bit calmer in here. And we're gonna go down that little waterway we were on and into this marsh here, which now we're headed south, so we're headed back back to the launch. But this is just sort of a bit of a detour, you know, because it's kind of some cool marsh in here. And see back there too. Now we've made our way back out to the main little canal here. Back there is where we came from. So down that way, there's a little canal that cuts off over to the left, and then that twists and turns through the marsh back there a ways. And then there's a little canal, the main one that comes off of there, it actually keeps going further back that way. But then there's a little connector back there that twists a little bit and then comes out here. And back out into these lily pads here. And of course, out there is Lake Erie / the Detroit River. And we're gonna head back that way, and that's probably where our adventure today is gonna end. Back at the launch. Well, that was fun. Got the kayak all loaded up here. My mom ran into Kroger for a second. She had to get something, but so I figured I'd finish up my vlog here. Anyway, so in total that was about 8.42 miles, give or take, maybe 0.05. And so lots of good stuff. Got to go by Celeron Island and across to Grosse Ile, and of course got to check out some of the marshlands and everything. So definitely got done everything I wanted to, which was good. And so yeah, so I'm happy. And it's like I said, I've been kayaking at least one day of every calendar month, you know, since May. You know, in May I went on Memorial Day, I think it was, and in June, you know, when we were up in Port Austin. I'll have plenty of vlogs from that coming out eventually. July, of course, you know, Caseville. August, and well, this was when I did it in August. So anyway, hopefully I'll get to get out in September, October, you know, whenever. So just kind of make it a full thing. And so, like I said, little shade under 8.5 today. Very productive paddle. So it was, you know, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting out there. And now it's like 4:18 p.m. About 4:20. I'm just kidding. Anyway, it's 4:18 right now, and so once we get home, it'll be almost time to go to dinner, wherever that ends up being. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.